So I found this really neat little Wii screen at the thrift store, and it is you insert your Wii into this apparatus here. The power brick is in this area, and the screen can be turned, and it's an all-in-one sort of situation. It's pretty cool. I was wondering what it was when I saw it there, and I got it for like $5 or something funny, and I thought I would play a game on it to see how it went. And I chose this weird Elebits one because you have to point at the screen and get these little characters that run away from you. And the neat part about this is it has its own built-in sensor bar here. So when you plug your Wii into this, you end up with the sensor bar plugging in as well and going through this. And it doesn't work as well as I figured when you're up close, but it wants you to sit a good distance back. And I'll turn it toward the camera here just for a second, and I'll show you guys this bizarre thing. There's the pointer. And you adjust the volume and settings here. I'll turn it up a little. And I'll see what we get with Elebits. It has a headphone port over here, and that'd be kind of neat. It came with a plug that would allow you to plug it into the cigarette lighter of the car, which I thought would be ridiculous. I wouldn't want to plug my Wii into a cigarette lighter. But let's see if I can catch some of these guys here. Turn the screen again and see if anyone can tell what's going on. It's funny. There might be a way to line things up too. It seems to be missing a piece of the screen there. Where did you read it? Picking now.
I promise I'll go to sleep after that.
I'll get you one week, but then it's off
You know,
display.
it's not like it's a high def screen or anything like that, but it's definitely, yeah, I can read it from here and everything, and
My mom and dad study
doesn't
Elebits.
seem too bad.
They plug it in, and one of them
See if I can skip this.
Elebits came with a great big hole for the lightning. It's right.
Nope.
Years and years before you were even born, right? They've been friends with people for a long time. I wish there was no such thing as lightning. Then I bet the Elebits would never have showed up. And if there were no Elebits, Mom and Dad would take me out to an amusement park
So they're
instead.
electricity, each little creature. You move the character around like
Everything's
this,
gone dark.
and you reach out with a
What's
beam
going
to
on now?
collect them, and basically like trash places
I don't know what
to
happened, but the whole town
to
is
get a
going
hold of them as
nuts.
they scamper out from behind everything
Mom
that
and
you
Dad
move.
rushed over to the
Uh,
amusement
Let me see
park
if you guys
and
can
rescued
still
us
see what's
both.
going on.
I don't care. My favorite show will be on TV soon. Huh? Why doesn't the TV
What a
work?
strange thing, though. People probably took this camping or some, wherever they wanted to play,
Electricity and
and not
power
take up an entire
only
television.
work because of Elebits, you know. You wouldn't even be able to watch TV without them.
And
So,
of course, I
do
started
you
a
miss
new
all the Elebits
save
parties?
file, so this will take a while, but
I don't want
I'll
to
get
beat
into
them
playing
up with
this and
my
show you
paper
guys what it
hands.
looks like maybe on a
I
larger
will.
TV, and I'll break this thing down and show you how this screen looks and how it accepts the Wii in the front part here, and locks it in place with a tab that slides over. But how bizarre, like you have to sit back a little and and then it'll work, but sometimes if you get too close it just goes right off the screen. See, I got my pointer. See, I can walk around here, I'm trying to collect them up. I'll show you guys this on a larger screen to see, so you can tell what's happening, but it actually works. You grab stuff and just throw it, move stuff, depending on how much weight you can lift at the time. I caught one there. See, I'm messing with that. But yeah, I'll show you guys how this game plays, but I can actually use this to play this game, then that means it's pretty reasonable sensor bar, because these guys sometimes are really tough to target, trying to find stuff to move. I know very little about this game, but I'm bound to like it and get good at it. I've heard good things. It's a silly game. Look in the drawers. Catch them sleeping sometimes. It's funny. Gotcha. Maybe something there. They sound like cats. It's weird. It's hard to tell what you've done. There's one in there. But yeah, how bizarre. I love this thing. I might actually leave this set up for friends to play, so it doesn't tie up the television and people can goof with it. Looks pretty neat. Walking around the room here. But yeah, I'm surprised. This actually has a pretty decent setup. Amazing. I'd expected this to be as, impossible to see. Oh, I knocked a bunch of them out of the television set. So they come flying out, you try to catch them all. A lot of zap noises. There's a Wii sitting there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's funny. Yeah. Zoom in on it. Might play it a little bit like this, so you guys can actually tell what's happening. But yeah, see that right there next to the television set's a Wii standing up in sideways mode there. But that's fine. Advertise that it is a Wii game. But how cool is this little thing, man? This is neat. I used to see these little screens every now and then for different systems where they went around an old Xbox, or there's a Wii remote. And I never thought to pick one up, because just they were pretty expensive, or whatever it was that I didn't want to pick it up. But here and there, if you run into stuff that people don't know what it is, yeah, this for $5. Pretty funny. I'm having a good time using this. I hardly ever play Wii anymore, and I'm noticing now that if I left this set up, I might kick the Wii around a bit more often, trying to figure out what next to break. Not bad though. What a weird, nice little screen this is. I'm zapping everything in sight. Ooh, there's some. That scared him. Yeah, I can't believe it came with its own sensor bar. That was a surprise. I thought that I would have to attach it to the top of the thing or something like that. And then I noticed, oh yeah, it all went in there. Look at that guy running around, see him? Ping, ping. Which means this is reasonably precise telephone. Made a bunch of them pop out of that. But oh, this is a fun game just to walk about and mess things up in this person's house and knock all these electric bits around. Elebits. I like it. And I mean, yeah, this is precise enough. I can go to the corners. I can do whatever I want to. Walk around with the nunchuck, of course. Try to open up all the cabinets and things and throw stuff around. But I always have fun playing this one, and thought I'd show you guys the Wii screen and this very strange game that everybody I talk to says it's like just so much fun when you get into it. Collecting up these characters is cool. Move around all the things in there. See if you guys are seeing that pretty well. That's nice, actually. You can see this looks pretty good. Well, as you guys can tell, I'm going to be leaving this around and enjoying my Wii more often just because I found such a goofy thing to attach to it. It makes you want to get out the old system or one that you've left alone for a while. And hey, thanks for watching, guys. And I'm certainly having fun doing this, so I'll be messing around. Maybe try some other games out. Appreciate it.